Alright, let's be honest. How many times have you said, "I'll start when I feel motivated"? Maybe it was about working out, studying, waking up early, or finally starting that side hustle. You wait for motivation, and when it finally arrives, it feels amazing. You're pumped, ready to take on the world. You do the thing for a few days, maybe even a couple of weeks, and then, poof, motivation disappears. Suddenly, waking up early feels impossible. That gym membership starts collecting dust, and you're back to square one, scrolling through YouTube, searching for another motivational video to get you back on track. Sound familiar? If so, congratulations. You've just learned the biggest flaw of motivation. It is unreliable. It's like that one flaky friend who hypes you up to make weekend plans, but disappears the moment it's time to go out. And here's the thing. Krishna warned about this thousands of years ago in the Bhagavad Gita. He didn't talk about motivational videos, because, well, no Wi-Fi in ancient India, but he did talk about the problem with relying on emotions to get things done. Because motivation, it's just another emotion. It comes and goes, just like happiness, sadness, excitement, or frustration. And if you're waiting for it to stick around, you're in for a lifetime of disappointment. So if motivation isn't the answer, what is? Let's break it down. Imagine two people trying to climb a mountain. One of them is full of motivation. He starts sprinting up the trail, shouting, "Let's go! I'm gonna conquer this mountain." He's got energy. He's got enthusiasm. But then, halfway up, he gets tired. The excitement fades. He starts questioning why he's even doing this. And before you know it, he turns around and walks back down. The second person, he doesn't rely on motivation. He just decides he's climbing the mountain, whether he feels like it or not. He paces himself, step by step. He doesn't let his emotions decide whether he keeps going. And guess what? He reaches the top. See, this is what the Gita teaches us. Krishna tells Arjuna, the wise do not act based on desire or aversion. They act with steady determination. Meaning, stop waiting to feel like it. Just do it. Now, I know what you're thinking. But isn't motivation important? Sure, it is. It's great for starting things. It gives you a little push. But after that, discipline takes over. Let's use another example. Going to the gym. Have you ever met someone who works out every single day, without fail? Rain or shine, whether they're tired, busy, or just not in the mood, they go. Do you really think they feel motivated every time? Nope. They just built a habit. And that's the secret. When you stop relying on motivation, your actions become automatic. This is why Krishna talks about detachment from emotions. He tells Arjuna, perform your duty without attachment to success or failure. Think about that for a second. Most people only do things when they feel like it or when the results are guaranteed. But the Gita says, do it anyway. Whether you feel motivated or not, whether success is certain or not, you show up. You put in the work. And that's what separates winners from quitters. Because let's be real, if you only worked hard when you felt like it, you'd never accomplish anything significant. Imagine a student who only studies when he's in the mood, or an athlete who only trains when he feels inspired, or a monk who only meditates on the days he wants to. They'd all fail. The truth is, successful people aren't motivated all the time. They're just consistent. They follow a routine. They show up, day in and day out, no matter what. And over time, they make progress. Not because they waited for inspiration, but because they built momentum. And momentum is way more powerful than motivation. Think of it like pushing a car. The hardest part is getting it moving, but once it starts rolling, it takes way less effort to keep it going. Your mind works the same way. The more you take action, the less you need to feel like it. This is exactly why Krishna tells Arjuna, a person who has mastered his mind is unaffected by external circumstances. When you stop depending on motivation, you stop being controlled by how you feel. And that's real strength. So, here's the takeaway. Next time you want to start something, don't wait for motivation. Instead, ask yourself, how do I make this automatic? How do I remove the decision-making process? Because the moment you stop making your progress optional, everything changes. You don't need motivation. You just do it. And that is the mindset that builds unshakable success. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next life-changing deep dive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.